Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I have a Portraits of Pirates Maximum unboxing. This is going to be the Sanji, and I wanted to get him off of Ninian Games, which I usually do, but the pricing, the tariffs and stuff like that kind of held me off, which was supposed to be released, I believe, like 2 months ago. So I waited until Crunchyroll was able to get him in stock. So I was able to get him from Crunchyroll. I had some doubts because Crunchyroll always is pretty bad about getting stuff sent to you and like well packaged. So I got this without a tracking number. I got home and it just showed up on my doorstep, and I was trying to figure out what it was, and the tracking said Crunchyroll, and I realized that they never gave me the tracking number. So if you guys have ever gotten stuff from Crunchyroll or haven't, just know that you guys are probably gonna get stuff just randomly and not told it's shipped. So this is it's not as heavy as I thought it was, just because all the Portraits of Pirates Maximum, at least the ones that I've recently received, have been like big boxes and a lot smaller, so, or a lot heavier. So it's surprisingly small. So I got a little worried, so I opened up a little bit just to show you guys something that I've already seen. So they packaged this really well. So it has a lot of like the fluff that you don't normally see from Crunchyroll. So like, see, there's a lot of stuff here. So to not make a lot of noise, to not like you guys see all this stuff, I'm gonna take it out of the box first, and then show you guys what it's going to be as in for the box. So here is the box for Sanji. I haven't actually seen the box of So here is the box for Sanji. I actually haven't seen the actual figure itself, other than the promo pictures that like Crunchyroll or one of the stores have for their their site. So I don't actually know how he looks, other like in person. You know, there's people that probably posted pictures and stuff. But overall, the box looks cool. It isn't heavy, like I said. It's a very smaller box compared to everything else that I've seen or that I've had. So I think this is probably one of the better ones that they've released in a long time, just because also like it's a new character. It's one of the Straw Hats, and it has one of his like amazing kicks that he always does. So like that I think is a pretty unique figure itself. So I'm glad that I was able to get this, and Mega House was able to create this. So I'm curious to see how it looks in person. Hopefully there's nothing damaged that came through, just because I'd actually be pretty sad, just because it is an awesome figure and I wouldn't want to wait to put it together. Okay, so it looks like it's just one figure by itself. There isn't anything else you have to put together. It looks awesome. One of the things that I hate about unboxing these smaller figures is, I'm trying to remember which one has it, but those little like metal things that they like ties, the metal ties, I hate those. Just because it's like sometimes you have to spend like hours, it seems like. And it's usually probably a few minutes based on like how long it takes, but like it feels like it takes a long time. So I'm glad this one doesn't have it. It does have, let me see. It does have one of like the support poles. And I know a lot of people don't like it. You don't have to put it on here. I don't think it really is necessary. Let me clean this up real quick. Again, I don't think it's necessary, just because I don't actually know where this goes. It probably just goes like back here, like in the back, just to support it. Let's see. Yeah, probably something like that, because it's not fully in. I thought it's gonna take me a hot minute, but I think it's supposed to go at the back here, but you don't have to use it. Like I said, I think it's just in case this falls. But this looks great. It's very big, and that kind of sucks, just because where I have it displayed doesn't have like a big height in it. So I'm hoping this is actually 14. Actually, I'm gonna go get the measuring tape so to see how big it actually is. Okay, so I got the measuring tape. It is, let's see, just under 14. So I think this is gonna fit just fine. So if you guys have specific places that is a certain height, then like I said, it's definitely making sure. I'm gonna check out on this side. So it's just at 13 actually. So this actually might be perfect. So thankfully, mine should be it. And also, I found out where the support pole is supposed to go. So like, there's you lift up this little effect here, and then it should, if you slide it in, the little long part goes to the outside, and it should slide right in. And it gives it that support. It doesn't feel flimsy anymore. That it's going to fall. Again, you don't have to put it. I don't think. I just want to, just in case. I don't think it makes it like that bad when I'm just like looking at my figures. But it's up to you guys. You know, you guys can decide what it is. But again, this is such a dynamic pose. I love the like basically lightning pretty much that goes on top of this effect right here when he's about to swing his leg. So he lifts it up and then just his attack. So that's really cool. It does have, blue's my favorite color. So I love that the blue has like different shading. So it's like the whitish goes into like a sky blue, goes to a little bit darker blue, and it just has that all around. So that is what I'm excited for, just to see, because again, my favorite color is blue. And then it like, once it goes from the blue, it has the flame like it normally does when he starts off with his kick. So that's pretty cool. So it definitely has some unique effects to it. And I love figures with effects. Statues, figures, whatever it is, I love effects. So that's pretty cool. Again, I think my favorite outfit for Sanji is this one right here. So like, I love that the maroon goes well with him. I think it's such a cool outfit that he's wearing. So I'm glad that they're able to bring that in with his black gloves. I don't see any marks on it, so that's awesome to see. His tie up there as when he's like doing his attack, I think that's cool. It's not like just hanging down. And then again, his face is probably one of the better ones that I've seen in such a long time. I think Megos did a great job on this one. Overall, I could probably give this like a 9 out of 10. And it's going to be like one of my favorite ones since maybe Doflamingo, honestly. I know the new ones at least. I've not like the Kaido, not the Whitebeard and stuff like that. I just think that out of the Uta, maybe Gear 4 might be up there. So I think those two are pretty neck and neck. I've had the King, like I said, wasn't like the greatest. So this one probably is up there with Doflamingo. Doflamingo was honestly pretty cool. So if you guys have a chance to get them, I saw Crunchyroll did fully sell out. It was like $230, but if you buy them from Indian Games, it's like $300. If you buy them, probably Mandrake, if they have it, probably be around the same. And then paying on tariffs themselves. So like, I was able to get it for a lot cheaper. So maybe if you guys are able to get like on the wait list for Crunchyroll, I definitely recommend doing so. But it really is a cool figure to have if you're collecting Portrait of Pirates. And speaking of collecting Portraits of Pirates, I haven't done one of my like bigger collections in such a long time, just because I've been collecting more statues. The figures haven't really seen as many good ones for me. It feels like they've been the same ones. So hopefully I start seeing more figures that I like. And there's starting to be some, the Cinderella Gray, that one I might get. I like that one. There's a few other ones I'm blanking right now, but there's some that might be pulling me back, and I might be able to get some more. Hopefully do a haul that I haven't done in like 2 years. But say all that to say is I might try to do like a haul, like a Portrait Pirates Maximum, my journey that I've been doing, that I haven't done in like over a year. I'll try to see if I can get a few more. I think there's like 7 or 8 that I still need, that I'm going to try to open up for you guys, if you guys want to see them. So overall, like I said, I give this a 9 out of 10. I recommend it, even if you're not a Sanji fan. If you're a Zoro fan, still please get this one. I promise it's not going to be a bad thing. This one is a really dynamic pose. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and until next time.